going to make a portable cross that I can send through the mail. So when you get it, it's going to be a package, something like this, you know, wrapped up. And what it's going to be is, there's a stand here. Set that on the ground, like that, and just push the cross into it. There you go. And I might make a peg hole here. In the next couple of days I'm going to paint it. I'd like to show you how I'm going to make this cross now. If you watch over here, show you how quick and easy this is. That's the bottom part of the stand. Now I'm going to cut out one of the crosses here. I got that one already cut out. That's like this. Some blocks, and I already know the measurements of these. Nail this together on my tailgate because it's firmer. Get my gun. I'm going to shoot these through the backside. Put 3/4 inch spacer in here. No, I got that one so far off. I'm going to cut another one. Do it over to the center. Okay, now I'm going to put this together. Use small blocks. And a little longer one. Use that to stop the 3/4 inch plywood. Now the last one I'm going to put in here, and I'm going to mark it so I know where it ends. Like this. Cut that off before I put it in. Now I want to make sure that this is a little bit loose. I don't want to make it so tight that I can't get anything in there. Careful, when you're using a gun, not to be shooting towards you. And that with this, I have to see it. Yeah, there you go. Nothing to it. This is approximately a 2-foot tall cross and approximately 1 foot wide. The crosses I made at Aurora, Colorado were twice this size. And I'd like to show you here on the ruler here, it looks like 12.5 inches, so I call that 12 inches wide. And then I'd like to show you how tall it is by setting this here. And look, it's 24 inches tall, so it's 1 foot by 2 foot. And then the last thing I have to do before I paint it is a little bit of sanding, so I'm going to go ahead and start sanding some of these edges off here. Oh, I forgot to show you the measurement here. This is about 1 foot by 1 foot also. Let's see, I got the ruler upside down. Just give or take 11 inches there and 11 inches there. About 1 foot by 1 foot. So I'm going to knock off some of the rough edges on this. For me, there's a good side called the front side on every cross. I thought that was the front side, but look at this back side. Actually, the green looks better, and I'm going to give that a sanding too to decide which one I want. So nice looking. I'll have to decide after I get it painted which is going to be the front side. So pretty much I'm using 120 grit sandpaper, and I'm using my Makita 4-inch sander. Thank you very much. Okay, I've got my crosses sanded now. I'm going to paint them. First thing I'm going to do is paint them with a quality primer. This is called Kills 2 latex. There's regular Kills, there's bin sealer, some kind of a way to seal the lumber. And after that, I'm going to show you that I'm going to put a high gloss exterior house paint on there to make it really look beautiful. So pretty much I paint the edges first with a lot of paint. Make sure that you want to seal those on any kind of a job you're doing, especially if something's going to be touching the ground. Okay. Now all those cracks here, you see over here where I made an overcut with my saw. I don't know if you remember, but all that's going to get covered in with the paint. You don't have to worry about that. So I put a lot on there. First coat, real important to me to make sure it's like. Now on the back side, you don't want to just lay it flat on a surface because you're just going to mess up the paint you just did. And before you hang it to dry, you want to go over all of the brush strokes. You want it to look like it's wood, like this. And see all that monster amount of paint that's hanging in there? You want to try to get that out of there. You don't want to leave that in there on both sides. And then when I hang it, I do the same thing. Look, you can grab it up here because I'm going to touch it. Now see all those problems there? Just brush them out a little bit. Make it really look professional. Okay. A little bit of a drip. You don't want to leave that in there. Okay, now I'm going to paint one of the pedestals. Now you don't have to worry so much about the quality of job you're doing on this one. I did sand it a little bit, get some of the high burrs off of there. I don't like those on there. But you want to make sure you get in there. See right here where it's overlapped a little bit? As long as that's painted well, it's going to look pleasing to the eye. Right here, the same thing. And this has the top and the bottom. So we're going to paint the bottom first. Like this. See all those nail holes? Look at how much paint I got on here. It's going to just totally make them disappear. Look at this. Look at this. They're just gone. That's what you really want. That's a lot of people put 3 coats on, you know, just to achieve that. Another real important trick when you're painting is to find a bag to put that paintbrush in. If you want to go to lunch, just take the air bubbles out like this, a little bit, and then just twist it around the handle and weight the handle down, and it's airtight. Just put something like this on it, go to lunch, and if you don't leave it in the sunshine, it's good for a week or 2, or 3 weeks. Okay, I got my new crosses ready here, and my new stands are all ready, so these are gonna be great. They'll have a lot of practical use. I made a slot in them, you probably know that. Okay. Yeah, just a little bit tight on the paint, but that's what I want. Wow, a first time for everything. There. They're gonna stand up to wind, rain. Wow. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I've never had a cross like that before.